Greek style yogurt, gut health yogurt, plant-based yogurt, high protein yogurt, low fat yogurt, no fat yogurt, low sugar yogurt, and the list is endless. Yogurt is one of those fermented dairy products that can be really good because they are probiotics, which means they are food for good bacteria. There is also the possibility that good gut bacteria can be incorporated in the yogurt, and that can help with the gut health. However, depending on how the yogurt is made, it's also one of those easily products to become processed products, because the moment they try to do sugar reduction, they'll always add something else that will give that sweetness. If they do fat reduction, they'll have to add something else that will give or mimic that mouthfeel, that texture, nice feeling, and things like that. And so in as much as yogurt is a good thing for you to consume, fermented dairy products are really good for you and can be good for you. It is really important for you to watch out, especially when it comes to those products that have make claims on them, because obviously if they have claims, then it means that legally they have to provide what they're claiming for. But then when they do some of these amendments, it means that there will be something else that will either be added or compromise, which can actually affect your health. So for me, even though I love my yogurt, I'm somebody that has been dairy free for a while, so I tend to have mostly the plant-based yogurt. But when I really want, especially after I had a very long prolonged duration of treatment of antibiotics following the having of my baby, I had to really go back into having kefir, which is basically fermented. Kefir yogurt is like kind of again fermented yogurt, because it was really good. I needed that yogurt to help me bring back the good bacteria that was swept away when I was undergoing a prolonged season of antibiotic treatment. So if I was to suggest, of course I'm not going to suggest to you, and I'm not going to tell you what to eat, but if I was to suggest, I will say when you're choosing yogurt, go for a yogurt that is more natural. That means is mainly the ingredients in there will be milk and some starter cultures, rather than going for something that is already processed. If you're going for a low sugar, be careful to look at what else has been added in there. Some additives will be there for sure to give you the sweetness that is needed. And it might be worthwhile thinking, for example, low fat, what has been added, as I say, to mimic that creaminess, that mouthfeel, so that at the end of the day, you're not consuming an ultra-processed food in the name of it being a good for your gut or helping you and things like that. Of course, we know that proteins are yogurt are full of protein, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna fill you up a little bit longer, so you can have my yogurts for breakfast, and then when I have a yogurt and things like an egg, that means I can prolong in between my first meal and the next meal, and it just helps me a lot to be able to keep the hunger away, but also monitor. If I'm monitoring and looking at how I'm eating and my calorific intake and things like that, it's a good way to be able to stay longer without eating but not starving, if that makes sense.